Hello students, myself Jitinder Sharma, your teacher of HCP. Today we will start our 8th lecture of HCP. Today's topic is nomenclature and uses of surgical instruments and hospital equipments. In this lecture, we will study about the equipments we use in hospitals and surgical instruments. Knowledge of surgical instruments is very essential for any pharmacist working in a hospital. They are meant for surgical purposes. It includes wide variety of surgicals and pharmacist is expected to handle the surgical instruments at the drug stores or in a hospital. हॉस्पिटल में या ड्रग स्टोर में फार्मासिस्ट की ये जिम्मेवारी होती है कि वो सर्जिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स को हैंडल करे. नेक्स्ट वी विल स्टडीड अबाउट दीज इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स. टॉवल क्लिप्स आर कॉर्नर क्लिप्स. These are used as surgery accessories to fix surgical towels in such a manner which reduces the risk of contamination. Corner clips are of following types: graze types, backhorse type. As you can see in this slide, you can see backhorse type towel clip. Third one is Monahan's Tetra Towel 4 caps. These 4 caps has 4 teeth in which 2 are present on each side of blade. It is used to fix towel to the skin flap to prevent entry of microorganisms from the skin. Scalpels and their blades. Scalpels are used to make an incision. It is a blade with a handle and blades are detachable type. In this figure, in slide, you can see there are different types of blades we use. They have different shape and they are recognized with their number. As you can see, 18 number, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 25A, 26, 36. These are type of blades we use. Forceps. Point 1 in this is tissue forceps. These forceps are used to hold the tissues. They may be toothed or non-toothed. A toothed tissue forceps. In this, first type is Ellis type. As you can see in this slide, there is a diagram shown of Ellis toothed tissue forceps. Lane's type, and third one is Monahan's type. Lane's toothed tissue forceps. These forceps are long with short blades. The main function of such forceps is to catch bleeding periosteal vessels. B. Untoothed tissue forceps like Babcock's untoothed tissue forceps. These forceps are used to hold delicate structures like the peritoneum, appendix, etc. Second one are hemostatic forceps. They are used to check the blood flow from the vessels. The characteristic features are blunt tip, transverse serrations, clamp, and no interval between blades. Following are the examples: A. Medium sized Hemostatic. As you can see in this slide, there is a figure shown for example of forceps. B. Mosquito type hemostatic forceps. These forceps are small and straight and are used to check the blood flow from the vessels. They have blunt tip with no interval between the blades. It is generally used in appendotomy in order to pass a ligature around the appendicular artery. Third are descending forceps. These are used to hold various tissues and structures. They help in surgical operations. They are of either plain or tooth type. Dissecting forceps के भी दो टाइप्स होते हैं. They can either be plain or tooth type. Plain dissecting forceps. These forceps have spring-like handle and the inner side is serrated. B. Toothed descending forceps. As you can see in this figure slide, there is a diagram shown of tooth dissecting forceps. Fourth one are tongue holding forceps. These forceps hold the tongue during surgery or to prevent it from falling back so as not to obstruct breathing. In this tip of one of blades is expanded onto which the tip of other blade fits. Fifth, sponge holding forceps. These forceps are 9.5 millimeter long with finger bows and catches. They are used to hold antiseptic cotton swabs and gauze before the surgery. And the diagram is shown in this slide for sponge holding forceps. Sixth is bone cutting forceps. They have sharp blades and handle which are used to cut bones. As you can see in this slide, there is a diagram shown very clearly for of bone cutting forceps. With this help, during surgery, they cut bones. It is used to cut the bones. Point 7. Bone handling forceps. They are also known as lion forceps. This forceps resembles like a lion's jaw and hence called lion's forceps. It has blunt teeth on the blades to catch bones. In this diagram, there is shown bone holding forceps. It is also known as lion forceps. This holds bones. 8th, piles holding forceps. They have oval shaped jaws with grooves inside but no serrations. It is used to hold piles mass. As you can see in this slide, there is a diagram showing piles holding forceps. Next item is scissors. These are cutting instruments which are categorized into the following categories depending on their function and design. First is straight blunt scissors. As you can see in this slide, this is a diagram of straight blunt scissors. This is a normal scissor. You all have seen this. Straight pointed scissor. This is sharp scissor from the its end point. Straight pointed scissor. As you can see in this diagram, Its tips are straight and pointed. Third is Lister's bandage scissors to cut the bandage. In this slide, the diagram clearly shows Lister's bandage scissor. This is used to cut the bandage. पट्टी वगैरह काटने के ये काम आता है. Next instrument is needles. Needles are of many types. Surgical needles, they are of 4 types. Straight needles, round shaft curved needles, triangular shaft curved needles, flat shaft curved needles. As you can see in this slide, the diagram is shown straight surgical needles with their numbers, and the second diagram shows the flat shaft curved needles. Next one is the rubber catheters. Next item is the rubber catheters. Rubber catheters are of different sizes. They are either flexible rubber catheters, self-retaining rubber catheters. Catheters are of 2 types: flexible rubber catheters or self-retaining rubber catheters. They are used to drain off a bladder in case of urine retention. They are used to collect urine from those who are unable to void naturally. Flexible soft rubber catheters are small rubber tubes with a closed swallow tip at one end. There is a funnel shaped opening to facilitate attachment to the catheter to a glass junction or another tube leading to a collection unit. As you can see in this slide, there is a diagram shown of catheter. This one portion is inserted to collect the urine of those patients or those persons, those who cannot naturally excrete it. ये उन लोगों पे या उन पेशेंट्स को यूज़ की जाती है इंस्ट्रूमेंट जो लोग खुद से एक्सक्रीशन नहीं कर पाते, यूरिन आउट नहीं कर पाते, तो उनकी एक्सक्रीशन के लिए हम कैथीटर यूज़ करते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज हेल्थ एसेसरीज. 1. Crutches. Crutches are designed specially to provide support to patients' wrists and elbows. They are of following types. Type A, forearm crutches. If only one crutch is used, it should be used on the side opposite the weak leg. When 2 crutches are used, the patient should be instructed to step forward with his right leg and his left crutch followed by his left leg and right crutch. B. Auxiliary crutches. They are more common than forearm crutches because it provides more support than forearm and it braces both wrist and elbow. Adjustable crutches are preferred as they offer better and easier fitting. एक्सिलरी क्रचेज़ क्या हैं कि 4 आर्मर से ज़्यादा सपोर्ट प्रोवाइड करते हैं और ये ज़्यादा यूज़ किए जाते हैं. ये एडजस्टेबल जो क्रचेज़ होते हैं वो ज़्यादा प्रेफर करते हैं. ये इजी होते हैं और बेटर फिटिंग में आते हैं यूज़ करने में. सेकंड वन इज़ वॉकर्स. Patients are instructed to lift the walker then it is placed in front of them and they walk accordingly. आपने पेशेंट्स देखे होंगे ज़्यादातर, है ना, जिनको ऑर्थो की प्रॉब्लम होती है, लेग्स की प्रॉब्लम होती है, तो उनको वॉकर दिया जाता है चलने के लिए। तो वो क्या करती हैं, अपना पूरा वेट उस वॉकर पे रखती हैं और वॉकर को थोड़ा थोड़ा आगे रखती हैं और एक एक स्टेप आगे लेती हैं। विद दिस मेथड द वॉकर इज फर्मली प्रेजेंट ऑन द फ्लोर व्हेन द पेशेंट इज मूविंग। उनका गिरने ये फ्लोर पे टिका रहता है और पेशेंट उसके सहारे चलता है, पेशेंट का गिरने के चांसेस नहीं रहते। द मोस्ट कॉमन प्रॉब्लम विद द पेशेंट्स इज दैट पेशेंट्स टेंड टू लीन इनटू वॉकर वाइल वॉकिंग विद इट। ज़्यादा पेशेंट्स की कॉमन प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि वो उस पर झुक जाते हैं, झुक के चलते हैं। दिस टेंडेंसी कैन बी ओवरकम बाय lengthening the front two legs to the walker by 1 or 2 inches, making the walker tilt back. Third, wheelchairs. Different wheelchairs are used to serve the patient's need. It provides maximum physical independence. After the analysis of disability, the measurements of both patient and the chair should be considered while prescribing the chair. जब किसी पेशेंट को हम चेयर प्रिस्क्राइब करते हैं कि आपको चेयर पे मूवमेंट करनी होगी, है ना, तो उस टाइम पे उसकी डिसेबिलिटी को एनालाइज करना चाहिए कि इसको कौन कौन सी फैसिलिटीज़ या किस टाइप की चेयर उसको चाहिए उसमें। Ideally, the patient should remain seated, preferably on a chair, when measurements are done. जब हम मेजरमेंट्स लेते हैं उसके साइज़ की चेयर के, तो पेशेंट को उस पर एक बार बिठा के उसकी मेजरमेंट्स करनी चाहिए, बिकॉज इट अलाउज गुड बॉडी अलाइनमेंट। फोर्थ वन इज commodes. Whenever the patient is unable to ambulate from his bed to the bathroom, there is need for a commode. It is like a portable toilet. Most common type of commode is made up of steel or aluminium frame with a toilet seat. Fifth, hospital beds. These beds are either manually or electrically operated. The former should have a split gauge spring that allows the bed to be spreaded into the headboard, the footboard and two halves of the gauge spring. The bed should be variable in height and its gauge spring should have an adjustable head section and also an adjustable foot section that raises the patient's knees as well as permits the foot to be elevated. हॉस्पिटल बेड्स के जो मैनुअली उनको हम ऑपरेट कर सकते हैं, इलेक्ट्रिकल वाले भी आते हैं। Electrically operated bed may be either the 6-way or 4-way type. The height of the 6-way bed is adjustable from the floor and has a gauge spring which permits positioning of both the head and foot sections. The 4-way bed has the adjustable gauge spring, but its height is not adjustable from the floor. Other equipments. Number 1 is ECG machine, electrocardiogram. This machine is must for any hospital. Nowadays, multi-channel ECG analyzer machines are available, which give complete ECG interpretation and extensive measurements for instant diagnosis. Second one are X-ray machines. It is a diagnostic tool. It takes internal photographs and is a part of radiological department. Third is CT scanner. Latest technology CT scanner, computed tomography. इसकी फुल फॉर्म क्या होती है? CT स्कैनर की कंप्यूटेड टोमोग्राफी स्कैनर प्रोड्यूस एडवांस्ड morphological analysis of all organs. CT scanners find it difficult to analyze a constantly moving structure like heart, etc. Point 4, magnetic resonance imaging, which is also commonly called as MRI. If you have a question in exam, the full form of MRI, its full form is magnetic resonance imaging. This technique is used in many hospitals for diagnosis of complicated cases. This is used only in complicated cases. जो कॉम्प्लिकेट हो जाते हैं केस, जो समझ में नहीं आ रहे होते, उनको डायग्नोज करने के लिए इसकी एमआरआई की हेल्प ली जाती है. फिफ्थ वन इज अल्ट्रासाउंड सोनोग्राफी. These equipments give a sonography of uterus, which is very helpful in gynecology to know the reasons of repeated abortion, fetal abnormalities, menstrual disorders, etc. Ultrasound sonography is usually used in gynecology. ये गाइनाकोलॉजी में बहुत हेल्पफुल होती है. इसका बहुत यूज़ होता है गाइनाकोलॉजी में, पता करने के लिए कि क्या रीज़न्स हैं लगातार अबॉर्शन के लिए, अबनॉर्मेलिटीज़ के लिए, या जो पीरियड्स का डिसऑर्डर चल रहा है उसके लिए. सो थैंक यू स्टूडेंट्स. आई होप so that you had understand this lecture. If you have any queries, you can call me or message me. I will be there to help you. So go through this chapter. Call me if you have any queries. This is a chapter with topic hospital instruments which we use in hospital, nomenclature, surgical instruments. We had studied about towel clips or corner clips, scissors, blades, catheters, everything which we use commonly in hospital, bone cutters and ECG machines. So go through this and let me know. Thanks students once again. Thank you. We will continue with the next chapter and next lecture. Thank you.